would have used my laptop, but I have to use my phone. I hope you all don't mind. But it's similar when you're doing it, when you're using TradingView on your laptop, it's just almost the same thing with your phone. So,
Okay, sir, no problem.
Share my screen. I don't know how many of us knows how to hover around TradingView.
Not yet.
Okay. How many of us knows how to use indicators and?
Let's say you could start from beginning, sir.
Anybody? Okay. Let me share my screen so that we'll start. I believe everyone has opened an account on TradingView. Like not just using TradingView, but at least you've signed in with your email or something. Is there anyone that has not opened an account? Okay, I believe everyone. So can you all see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
So you can either use the TradingView app. You can download it from Google Play Store, or you use your browser, Chrome browser, or any browser that will be convenient. But I prefer using the mobile application. It's much better and it gives a lot of room for different functionalities. So that's much time. Okay, so this is TradingView app. This is Bitcoin USDT chart. So first of all, there are a lot of functions on the TradingView app, but not everything. In fact, I don't even use up to 20% of all that you can do with TradingView. There is more, but mostly for professionals. But for this level, there are just few things I would want to show us. At least you should know those things. So, first of all, you can choose the pair. I just clicked the top left. You can choose the pair that you want to do your analysis on. So since we are using mostly Binance, so any pair you choose, you can select Binance because you see different exchanges. Now FTM USDT, Phantom USDT, you can see Phantom USDT, Binance, KuCoin, Bybit, OKX, and the rest. So I would choose perpetual futures. That's for Phantom USDT. Now I have started some analysis on this coin so you can see my trend lines. So first of all, your time frame, you can adjust your time frame by default. By default, when you open TradingView, if you click on any assets that you want to make analysis on, it will show you the daily time frame by default. So you have to adjust it here. You can click on that cursor pointing down, then you can mark out your favorite time frame. Like mine is 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. I hardly use 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. So you can just mark them so that they will always be on the display here. So that's that. Then over here on this where you can see a candlestick, you can decide to choose how your chart will look like. I can decide that okay, this should be a line chart. Then it will change to a line chart. Can you all see that? let's say if I want to mark a kind of area and the candle wicks are actually kind of disturbing, I can change it to a line chart. So mostly we use candle charts, so that's nothing much to be worried about. So, and also your technical indicators. Please, is everyone hearing me? Are you all following, please?
We can hear you, sir.
Okay. So on the indicators, you can come here to search for your indicators. If I click on this cursor pointing down, these are my favorite indicators.
Where did you
So
press,
you
boss?
can click on the indicators itself, then search for indicators you want to use. Then when you search for them, you can mark them as your favorite, so that when you just click on this down cursor, it will just bring out what you normally use. So if sorry, hold on, this chart is looking so let me change the time frame back to 2 hours. So let me clear my screen completely so that
How much do we have? 1, 2, 1, 3.
alright, it's a little bit clearer now. Okay, so now let's say you open any asset chart and you want to use your indicators. This is where you come to when you search for the indicators. Let's say I'm looking for okay, they're already here. I'm looking for SSL channel, and I click on SSL channel. Then when I go back, it's displaying SSL channel, right? So now by this top left, just below this price, red and blue, you can see the SSL channel. It's actually displaying there, just in case you want to remove it. When you want to remove it, you click on it, then you see where you can blind it. It will still be there, but you can just decide to blind and unblind it. Then you can decide to remove it by using this cancel to remove it. So you can check for any indicator, Bollinger Bands. Immediately you click it, it should appear on the chart. And the same thing, you see it showing Bollinger Bands there. Let me add the SSL channel so you can see. So if I want to remove any of them, just to click on it by the top left side of the chart and remove them. Can you see that? Then also, I think that's that. Your indicators here has all the indicators you need. Then coming to the trend line. So on the left hand side of my screen, you can see different tools, different drawing tools. That is where you have your drawing tools. So I can decide to change my cursor to either cross, dot, or an arrowhead. But since I'm not using my laptop, it cannot show my cursor. So I'll just leave it on the cross. So the next item there is the tool for drawing trend lines, actually. So when you click on it, you can see trend line, you can see arrow, ray, vertical line, cross line, parallel channel, and the rest. So mostly from this what do you call it, this list of drawing tools, I think you need your trend line. You need mostly the trend line. You need vertical line. You need parallel channel. I think that should be. Or okay, you need horizontal line and you need horizontal ray. So, for example, let's say I want to make use of a trend line. I want to make use of my trend line. Then I adjust my chart. I will adjust this cursor to maybe a point where I want to start drawing. Can you all see that? When I adjust it to that point, I click on it again. So it will hold that level. Then I draw this. Are you all seeing? I draw it to any length I want. When I'm done, I click on it again. Can you all see that?
Yes, sir, we can see that.
Okay. So let's say I want to draw another trend line. I can click on trend line again. Then same thing. You see the dots appear. I'll take it to the point where I want to draw another line. When it's at that point, I click on it just the way I've done. Then I draw it down to wherever I want. I click on it. You see that?
National. Okay.
So let's say I want to erase a trend line
Wanna
or change the color setting.
trading.
I prefer yellow on my black background. So let's say I want to change the settings of the line. Now you can see this stuff appearing on my screen, where you can see this pencil symbol 1px dash, and if I want to delete it, I'll just click on that bin icon there and it deletes. So if I want to change the color, I can just click on that. Can you all see that? You can decide to change it to
Can see.
whatever color you want to. Let's say I want something like pink. You see it has changed to pink. Then if you want to bolden the line, because this is like 1px, if you want to bolden it, you can change it to 2px and change it to 3px, but mostly 1px to give me accuracy. Can you all see that? So that is how to use your trend line. So for example, let me delete this. So if you want to delete any line, you just click on the line and use the bin button. So let's say I want to use horizontal gray. Same thing, you just take this cursor to wherever you want it to be. Then you place it and you extend the gray. Do you understand? So when you want it off, you can delete it and change the color just the way it is. Do you all see how to use the trend line? Please, are you all there? Let me get a response, please.
We are here, sir. We can see it.
Okay. Please, let me get a response so that I will know I'm not talking to myself. So,
We're with you, sir.
the next item on the drawing tool, where you can see these parallel lines. When I click on it, you see Fib retracement. That's Fibonacci retracement. I think for now, under this list, you need just Fib retracement. If our boss is going to be adding anyone to us, I think he would do that later. But basically, we need just Fib retracement. For example, if you want to calculate the retracement of a trend, you can just click on retracement. Then you take this dot to the lowest part of your trend. Can you see that? Then you click on it. When you click on it, you draw the line up to the highest part of the trend. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Now, a Fibonacci retracement levels has been drawn. And when I shift my chart, you can see the 0 level, 0.236, 0.382 level, 0.5, the 0.61, just like that. So you calculate depends on, he's going to be teaching, I don't know if he would teach those technical stuff too, but he should. He's going to be showing you how to use this Fibonacci retracement. Now, if there is an uptrend in a chart, normally the price of an asset cannot keep going up. At least there will be a point it should retrace a little before it continues its upward movement. Now on FTM, I was analyzing this chart, and when it was forming a bull flag though, so I used the bull flag and I still used my Fibonacci retracement, and this was how I plotted it from the lowest part of the candle to the highest part of the candle. I noticed that on this 0.382 level, it was offering a little bit of resistance there, support I mean. So it was failing to break. It did break through by a week though, but it bounced from there upward. So I discovered that okay, the 0.382 fib level was the support for this uptrend. Though it's still lagging behind, but it will pick up when other odds have started moving. So that's that for Fibonacci retracement. The same thing, if you want to remove it from your screen, you just click on one of the lines and you can just click on the delete. Do you all understand that?
Yes, we understand. So, but the only problem I have is with the adjustment of these candles. Like when you click on phantom, like right now, if you are adjusting it, but when I have problem adjusting the candles on my phone. It's just straightforward like this.
You mean what I'm doing right now?
That is what I'm asking. You see now you are adjusting it. It's smaller to fit your screen.
Okay. By this right hand side where you can see the price.
Yes.
By hand side where you can see the prices. When you draw it down, you are shrinking it, you are shortening the candles. For example, if I want to zoom in, I can draw it down. Then to elongate the candles, I draw it up. Are you seeing it?
Draw it up in what sense, sir? I don't understand it.
Like I'm using my phone now on my screen.
You just as if you're zooming in and zooming out.
Yes.
But how are you zooming in?
It's just like a picture now. Let's say if you want to view a photo and you want to zoom in, you just hold two parts of the chart and draw them apart. That's what I'm doing. When I want to zoom in, I can just use my hands to close them the more. Are you seeing it?
Okay.
If I draw the part with two hands, I'm zooming into it. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So,
sorry, Daniel. Let me just help you. Okay? Nana, it's you use your index finger and your thumb. Your index finger and your thumb. Place it on the screen of your phone. You move the two fingers apart. That's to zoom in more. Then you move your two fingers together. That's to close it. That is to make it smaller.
I've tried doing that severally, but I don't know. On my phone, it's not working. It's actually zooming, but the picture is very big and it's extra large. It's like the candle is filling through the screen.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes, sir.
I think from this night, there won't be any use of mobile or trading view. Everybody has to get a laptop, and you snap your mouse and show us. You cannot work. You cannot do analysis. I'm sure you guys watch videos, you see YouTube videos. Have you seen any analyst using the trackpad on the laptop to work? Yeah, I don't know of any. Every analyst has a mouse, a very active and sensitive mouse, because of the nature of work. Like this thing you're complaining now, you wouldn't be complaining about this if you were using a mouse on your laptop. You wouldn't be complaining because all the functions are fully active when you're using a good mouse. So please, everybody, just send our mouse is like maybe the cable mouse is maybe 500 or 1,000. Just send out someone to get you a mouse, because to adjust what you're talking about, if you were using a mouse, all you have to do is just roll the.
So I have a mouse. I have a laptop. Everything is set. Because of he's using a phone now. That's why I'm asking why how you be adjusting it. But if it's a laptop, I don't think I will have any problem. And even if I turn my phone horizontally, I don't usually have that problem. But just vertically like this, that's where the problem is. I'll see the
because his own screen is in a portrait mode.
Yes.
But still, even at that, he can still adjust it. But Mr. Dan, all you have to do is just flip your screen to the landscape mode so that they can even see, because your lines, I'm only seeing just part of the lines. We're not seeing the other end of the chart. So if you flip your screen to a landscape mode, it gives us opportunity to see everything clearly. And then please, the rest should get a mouse, get your systems ready. We are already entering from here. This class is meant to last for 1 week. We can add extra days, but we are moving. Don't forget, we are heading back to our own class, which is the TA class, where we'll be doing a lot of work. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can see how wide it is now.
Yes.
So the adjustment on mobile, you just put your finger on the price line where they wrote that red place you're seeing where they have the prices. Once you put your finger there, if you drag it upward, you are expanding. If you drag it downward, you are kind of contracting it, bringing it closer. Now, if you want to expand the charts, you want to draw them apart, all you have to do is put 2 fingers on your screen and then take them horizontally apart. Just pull them horizontally apart, it widens. And then the opposite, when you bring it closer, it comes closer. So that's how you do it on the mobile. But that notwithstanding, we are not working with mobile as we initially agreed on, from the beginning. We won't be working with mobile. We're working mostly with our laptop, so that someone will not be asking us this kind of, basic questions. Mr. Dan, please carry on. Hope Anthony is recording this class.
Yeah, I told him he should.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Yeah, but as I said, sorry, I'm not with my laptop. That's why I had to use my phone. But the best is actually laptop. I don't use my phone in doing technical analysis, except I'm somewhere that I just need to check chats urgently. Okay, so I think I stopped at Fibonacci, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Fibonacci.
So then the next brush tool. So mostly we use on this brush tool, you can see brush. Sorry. You can see highlighter, you can see LED. Okay, the basic ones we need. I think the brush is just for you want to maybe just quickly write on your screen. Sorry about that. So when you click on the brush, your mouse automatically becomes a brush. You can just write anything randomly on your screen. So the next one you need is rectangle. Yeah, I remember there was a chart I was really analyzing that was trading rectangle pattern. Probably when you have a kind of chart pattern that is going in a rectangle, you can decide to draw a for example, I just clicked on the rectangle also now, and you can see on my charts I can draw a rectangle. Are you all seeing that? So you can decide to edit it, and to edit the outer line, I want it to be, see, I've edited the outer line, the inner filler. I decided to edit what color it to be. That's just that rectangle. Edit it. Then I think you need curves also. For example, you want to mark a curved kind of pattern, and just click on that. Then you draw it to the other end of the curve pattern you're seeing. Are you all seeing that? Then from the middle, you can adjust the curve. Right, take it to the left. Mostly we use this for cup and handle pattern. Let's say you want to measure a cup and handle pattern. I'm just giving an example. This is not the cup and handle pattern on the chart though. Then maybe that's the cup and I want the handle and decide to do the same thing. That's the point where I want the handle. Wait, let me do. Let's say I can adjust it. I can adjust all parameters. If I'm using my system now, this would have been much more easier to do. Okay.
The system now.
Let's say this, the handle, something like that. Let's say this is a bigger handle. So that's just the use of curved patterns too. We use it. There are other patterns our boss will teach us, but I'm just giving an example. This is more like the cup, and the right one is more like the handle. So I think that's that for curves. So under that, I think basically that is one of the tools we will be using. Then what else? Okay. So basically all those tools I showed us are the basic drawing tools we will be needing. Basically trend lines, rectangle pattern, horizontal ray, vertical line. That's a vertical line. So I think that should be it. What else again? So any questions so far? We have parallel channel too. Parallel channel. I'll find that. That is more advanced. Did I show us parallel channel? No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
So let's say we want to draw a parallel channel. You can just click on the base. Can you see my screen?
Yes, boss.
Yes.
Draw line where you want it to be. Can you see that? Can you see this blue line? I'm not yet done. Then when I hold one of the cursor,
This thing fit deaf person now.
I'll try it again. Sorry. Oh, my problem is using the phone. it's supposed to extend and show parallel channel, but it's not. It's still following my. Okay, since I can't do it, in order not to waste much of our time, when you're on your system, you can try it. Use the parallel channel. When you extend this line to wherever you want it to be, like for example, I'm extending it to this level to touch this lower wick of this. When it touches this lower wick, then with my mouse I can extend it. You see there will be a parallel channel that will expand from this line to show you the parallel channel that the price is following. I think that should be all for now. Basic tools we will be needing. So any question?
Yes, I do have a question.
Please, I have a question. Okay, go ahead, Anthony.
Okay. Is this a 2-hour time frame you're using? Can you please yes, keep your phone this way, please. Which time frame is this, please?
2 hours. You can see Phantom Theta US perpetual futures.
2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours. Okay.
I can change it to 4 hours.
Okay, that now. Okay, I think I'm done confusing myself. Please change maybe. Action by no day.
Okay, I have a question. So, I don't know if on the phone, because I'm not using my phone, but on my mini system, like I can't use more than 3 indicators at the time. Like you have to. I don't know if you guys are having the same thing, or is it just me?
You can use 1,000 indicators if you wish. If you subscribe, you have unlimited access to TradingView. If you don't subscribe, you have limited access, which counts just 3 indicators at a time. But being a smart trader, a smart analyst, you can work with 3. I work with 3. I've been working with 3 over the years. All you have to do is know what you are targeting at, know what you want to see. If you want to see the view, when you plot your view, taking your coordinates, you know where the resistance is, support is. You can even use the marker to mark your lines, like mark them on the chart, and then you remove figures. You bring in Bollinger. When you're done, you can remove it. You can use 3 at a time. You can use like volume is supposed to be permanent on the screen whenever you're working. So if you have your volume permanent and you put Ichimoku cloud and field, that's 3. They won't allow you to put any other. So when you're done working with maybe Ichimoku cloud, you're done seeing what you want to see, you remove it and then probably bring in whatever you want. I've been working like that for years, so I don't even see it as a big deal. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So adding any indicators on your charts, there are some indicators that will be displayed on the lower part of your charts, like this stochastic oscillator. I just inserted it on this chart. So to remove it,
Alright,
you can just click on it, then for the volume, you can click on it and remove it from here. You actually remove it from the top. So any indicator you are using, it will be displayed at this top left of your chart. Do you understand that? So any question? Well, I believe everyone can just
Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
The boss is saying that we should get our laptop and our mouse ready. My own question now is, okay, like for me, I have my own ready. If I'm to share, maybe if we have anything to share, how do we now connect it to our Telegram? Do we have to download Telegram on our laptop too, or I don't know?
Yes, yes, you can download Telegram on your laptop and share from there.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
All right. So, any more question? Any confusion? Any addition?